Hey guys, how are you? Dean here. I was very cheery in the video I just made about 15 minutes ago because it's this video right now that I'm making 15 minutes ago. But unfortunately, Dean had the mute button on his mic, recorded the whole video, my whole plan, and then realised my mic was turned off. The anger, sadness, hurt, depression felt all in that one moment when I realised, why is my mic blinking? But anyway, that's life. I'm sure there's no other YouTubers that have recorded their whole videos on a bloody mic went on mute. But anyway guys, as I was saying in the original take of this video, I really like being on camera. I want to make more of an effort to be on camera, get that on camera presence and connection with you guys to be a little bit stronger than just somebody that's behind the scenes recording his voice for those kind of videos. Now, as I've said, and as I always will say, the what if videos, the theories, the explanations, they will always be the centre point of this channel. 95% of my uploads will always be them going forward forever. I just like to jump on camera, throw an extra upload up so you guys can see who is behind it all, because I kind of felt like I've hid behind the camera for too long. Before last week, my last video I was on camera was like, when was it? November 2018 or something. So today's video, I thought I'd film a reaction video to one of my videos, one of my first ever videos, what am I saying, one of my first ever upload, entitled The Life and Times of Lord Voldemort. My first couple of videos, guys, like the first 15 to 20 videos, were the life of characters, and then I kind of moved on to other things. So I took them up then a couple of years later, about 2 years later, when I started making life of videos again. But as you know, in the last video, a lot of stuff happened, the life of videos are gone. But anyway, my first ever video is The Life and Times of Lord Voldemort. I thought it would be really fun for me to react to that video. Now, it's 18 minutes long. That's a hell of a long time for a video. That's a hell of a long time for you to watch me watching a video. So I'm not going to do the full video. I'm going to do different parts of the video. But I'm going to start with the beginning of it, and I'll pause in between and just give my commentary on it. But let's just pull this up right now. The Life and Times of Lord Voldemort. Okay guys, let's go.
Tom Marvolo Riddle, later known as Lord Voldemort, was a half-blooded wizard and considered by many to be the most notorious dark wizard ever known and the most powerful and dangerous one of all time. The son of a wealthy muggle, Tom Riddle Sr., and witch Merope Gaunt. He was orphaned and raised in a muggle orphanage, which remained his permanent residence through his 1938 to 1945 attendance at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
Wow. God, I am awful in terms of audio. The audio is awful anyway because it's recorded on Apple earphones, you know, that little mic you get, and that's 4 years ago, so it would have been what, the iPhone 5, the iPhone 6 or something. In terms of it, you have to plug it in, and oh man, that's awful. I think that's one thing that I've actually grown with, is you get better and better and better in terms of your recording voice as you go on. The editing's not the worst, I'm not gonna lie, the editing's not the worst, it could be better. I think if I'm going to be using footage, I was using I didn't know like the difference in using like 360, 480, 720, the whole lot. So I was going like one clip is like HD 1080, and then another part of it is going into another clip, and it's like it's really bad in terms of mixing, you know, the different quality of video. So yeah, really bad. But even my voice is just cringe. But we'll just continue. Let's have a look.
Of witchcraft and wizardry. He attained immortality between the years of 1942 and 1998, a process begun upon the creation of his first Horcrux at the age of 16. Abandoning his Muggle name, he became the self-proclaimed Lord Voldemort, commanded a veritable army of wizards and dark creatures, committed numerous murders personally and through his followers. On one occasion nearly succeeded, and on a later occasion did succeed, in taking over the Ministry of Magic by installing a puppet minister. Splitting his soul into a total of 8 pieces, Lord Voldemort created 7 Horcruxes, one unintentionally and without his knowledge. This is his story.
Life and times of Lord Voldemort. Even when I was like, just a story, I had no idea. Guys, when I first started this channel, I had no idea how to be a YouTuber. It was inspired by like another, like the Star Wars lore. I just thought there's no Harry Potter lore channel, so I began one. But just looking at how bad it is, you know what? The editing's not the worst. I will say that the editing's not the worst. It was made in iMovie, and we all know iMovie is very, very simple to use. So that's where I kind of based it on before I upgraded to Final Cut. But yeah, let's just have a look at this, and then I'll skip forward to another part of the video.
Tom Marvolo Riddle was born on December 31st, New Year's Eve 1926, at Wold Orphanage in London. His pure-blood mother, Merope Gaunt, a direct descendant of Salazar Slytherin, died shortly after his birth. Soon before her death, she named the child after his father, Tom Riddle Sr., and Marvolo Gaunt, her father. Tom Riddle Sr. was a wealthy muggle living in the village of Little Hanglington.
Right. What's my thoughts so far? I've pretty much said it all so far. Cringeworthy. Absolutely cringeworthy. My voice is just like Tom Marvolo. I can't even do an impression of it. Tom Marvolo Riddle was a pureblood witch born in Wold Orphanage. Oh God, I can't even do an impression of my original voice. That says a lot. That really, really says a lot. Okay, I want to fast forward to another. Yeah, I've done some good editing here. Okay, let's look.
A fact admitted by Albus Dumbledore himself. Tom created 7 Horcruxes. 6 he made knowingly.
Tom created 6 Horcruxes.
Pieces, including the piece of his soul inside his body. The 6 Horcruxes he made were the Gaunt family signet ring, the locket of Salazar Slytherin, the cup of Helga Hufflepuff, his own personal diary, the diadem of Rowena Ravenclaw, the serpent snake Nagini, and lastly and unknowingly a 7th Horcrux, Harry Potter. Tom disappeared for 10 long years. He slipped deeper into the dark arts.
I sound like I've just got back from a funeral where like every single member of my family has passed away. I just sound so... It's just... What the hell? But anyway, let's just skip ahead a little bit more, guys. Where are we? Okay.
In 1994, his servant, Peter Pettigrew, aka Wormtail, who had faked his own death years earlier and hid from authorities in his animagus form of a rat, had returned to his master. Together, they built a rudimentary body that Voldemort used for travel and performing magic. While in this form, Voldemort was forced to drink a potion made from unicorn blood and venom from Nagini the snake to sustain him. Knowing that Dumbledore was sure to have seen the Philosopher's Stone destroyed, Voldemort knew he would not be able to use the elixir of life to create a new body for himself, so he would have to settle on regaining his whole body and strength. To achieve this goal, Voldemort would require the use of an old piece of dark magic, and that required him to...
Yeah, guys, so it's just it's one of those things, isn't it, where it really makes you appreciate just how far you have come. I said the audio was just terrible. I had no confidence in myself. I didn't know what I was doing. It's yeah, it does make me smile though, because it's so far I've come. So let's just go to the end of the video and the last minute, and we'll see what happens.
Countered with his trademark spell of Expelliarmus. The Elder Wand refused to kill its true master, and Voldemort's spell rebounded off Harry's, killing Tom Marvolo Riddle once and for all. Voldemort's arrogance inevitably led to his downfall. He also suffered from a pathological fear of death, which he regarded as a shameful and ignominious human weakness. He equated death with being defeated, or a loss of domination, the ultimate humiliation. His bogart will be his own corpse, which shows his extreme fear of death. His soul now remains in limbo, torn to pieces, unable to move on to the afterlife, nor can I return to the world of the living. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you like it. It took a very long time to make. If you would like to see more videos, please subscribe, comment, like the videos. Let me know what you think and what improvements could be made. The channel will be all about what the subscribers think.
Right, guys. There you have it. The life and times of Lord Voldemort. That video took me about 2.5 weeks to make. 2.5 weeks to make, yeah. I think around that time. And the reason being is because there was so much data in it that iMovie crashed like 3 times, and I had to remake half of it as well. But as I said, it just reminds me of how far I've come. It reminds me of how far the channel has grown. That's 4 years ago. It really is 4 years ago. Like, my confidence, I feel I'm like a completely different person since I did start this channel. I really hope you did enjoy that. I just wanted to just go back in time just to see where I did come from, because I think a lot of YouTubers can't forget that as well. And it made me kind of just curious about other YouTubers. Like, so the first thing, I was just going to text Morgan before I did this video, Morgan from Movie Flame, and I was like, I just watched your first video, and you can see from his first video it was it's excellent, but I think you can tell how his confidence has also grown with his voice. He's so much more fluent, and I think I'm more fluent. And even when I look at like Stupendous Waves first videos, every YouTuber, we all grow. I think you always feel like your last work is like your best work, you know? And that's the way it always should be. You should always feel like your most recent work is your best until you make another video, even if it's a little slight tweak. But yeah, I'm just laughing there just thinking of that video. And I can't believe it's got 500,000 views. It's copyright claimed to hell by Warner Brothers, because it's non-monetized, as you can probably see. Like, there's all the footage and no credit, or no, I don't know what I was doing back then. It's such a learning curve. But guys, I hope you enjoyed it. My next video is going to be on my most popular video, which I think is why were the Weasleys so poor? Because that's when I tried to change my voice up, like, why were the Weasleys so poor? La 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 la. So that's coming next, and then afterwards my most disliked video, which I don't know what it is. I have to go look for it. Probably some crappy video. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. If you're a fan of the channel from day one, I'll put a smile on your face. And I have a video coming out. I'm just waiting for one or two things to just get to go ahead on 1 or 2 things before I release that. And that is Priori Incantatum and Fiend Fire Explained in Detail. And then my next video after that is going to be explaining the final battle, Voldemort's last stand between Harry and himself. So I'm going to explain that in detail as well. I have another quiz coming up as well, the Pottermore quiz on Hogwarts. Obviously this video will be out as well. I'll put them up on the same day, and then my next 2 videos will be reaction to the other videos. So guys, have a good day. It's really warm over here. It's quite dull though. But anyway, I'll see you all in the next video. Cheers.